Okay, so hello again, and I thought we'd return to the 8 verses of thought transformation, since my thoughts are still not completely transformed. And that's why we call it mind training, because we've trained our minds for, as Venerable says, since beginningless time, going the wrong directions. And now we're going to have to do probably endless time going the other direction, except hopefully we'll become a Buddha before endless time occurs, only if we do these things. So Venerable Chinny and I did the first couple verses, and I'm looking at this third verse. And the thing I really love about these kind of verses is that they just seem absolutely impossible. When you read them, you just read them and just go, if you really let it in, you go, oh my gosh, in all actions. So that means every single action I do during the day, sitting down, doing this, I will examine my mind. So just stop there. Every single action I take, I'll be looking at my own mind, not externally, not judging, not doing all the things that I habitually do, but rather to be looking in my own mind. And then, at the moment a disturbing attitude arises, well, that's just about every moment. I can't find a moment, and I'm not being self-deprecating, I'm really describing what goes on, and we've shared this a lot here. At the moment a disturbing attitude arises that endangers myself and others, and they all endanger myself and others, I will firmly confront and avert it. This is a very tall order. And as Venerable often says, what else will we spend our time doing? You know, I mean, we can spend our time wasting time, we can go to a lot of movies, read a lot of novels, hang out with a lot of friends, but will this move us towards enlightenment? Will this move us towards ending suffering for all beings? So we have to really engage this mind training on this kind of level. And of course we have to start where we are. And as Venerable says, be content to create the causes. Because we can also get very discouraged reading something like this. We can become inspired by it or be very discouraged. I find it really inspiring because it seems just like, I don't know, jumping off tall buildings in a single bound, kind of superpower stuff. But our teachers are telling us that this is what they do. This is what they practice. If we want to be like His Holiness the Dalai Lama, we want to be like Venerable, we want to be like any of our teachers, Lama Zopa, this is what they worked their way through. So we take this on seriously and begin to look in all actions. So if for me, I'm at a level now, if during a day, I maybe a half a dozen times catch my mind and go, like the other day, I saw it start to get angry. And I just went, I was so pleased because this thing happened. I went, disadvantages of anger. And I just started into one or two of them, and I just went, I don't want to go there. I don't want to go there. And it was so rewarding to have that happen. So this can work, but it works if we work it. If we just leave these letters here on this page and we read them every fourth day in our lunch prayers, after lunch prayers, or we read them once in a while in our meditations, and we leave them as just ink on paper, not too much transformation will happen. So we are the ones that will examine our minds and find these disturbing attitudes, and then we confront and avert it. And we have to meet the other thing I've been noticing lately is it's kind of matching the power. Like if the negative mindset's coming and it's very, very powerful, and what I meet it with is kind of, you know, like that. It doesn't work. And it's even been to a point where sometimes I've had to go, shut up, stop, to this mind that's just going off. And just be very, very firm. Shut up, stop, I'm not following you. That's not correct, that's a lie. And sometimes you have to get that powerful with those mind states, or they'll just run over the top and run away with your mind, and very soon with your body, with your speech. And then we're down the road wreaking havoc in a karmic sense, adding to our own suffering and others. So let's meet like this, you know, in Tai Chi, you meet the force with the same force and then try to influence and move it. So that's the way we can keep practicing and be content to create the causes.